Hi, everyone. Thank you for tuning into this episode of Media Champions. I'm your host, Mary Treese Griffin in Atlanta. Today, we welcome to the program, so excited that he's here. It's David Schloss, that David Schloss, who has been known as the guru of Facebook marketing. Welcome, David, to Media Champions with Convert ROI. So glad you could be here.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me.
Thanks for what you do because you educate the heck out of a lot of people when it comes to branding, putting their story out there, particularly when it comes to social media. Let's talk about what it's like to be David for just a second because you work with some heavy hitters. Congrats. You're doing some kick butt stuff.
Absolutely. Thank you. Yeah, day to day, it's pretty much a matter of, what network are we running ads on and for whom, right? So I've done this for 15 years and worked with all sorts of businesses, everything from a local bike shop all the way to a billion-dollar corporation in the insurance space. So lots of familiarity in different industries, all sorts of different ad spends, and just looking to help people grow their business and possibly even change their life along the way.
What is it about the ad spend, David, that you think the average customer maybe doesn't quite grasp? Because there is a science to it, and I know that you get that science. You are the scientist, if you will, that makes this happen. But what do you think that they don't quite grasp when they finally say, "Yeah, I'm going to go hook up with David because he knows what he's doing"?
Yeah, so ad spend is really just dependent on where you're at in your business, right? Not everyone can start up and decide to spend $10,000 a month or $10,000 a day. And there are plenty of businesses that do spend all across the board. And so oftentimes I tell people, based on where you are in your business, whether you're new or not, are you able to afford losing the money that you're willing to spend? And that's important to keep in mind. If I could put $100 a day or $3,000 a month into a campaign and it doesn't generate me any return, am I okay with losing that money? Because at the end of the day, you're investing in data. Without that data, you can't make better decisions as to what you're going to do with your advertising. So if you're comfortable with losing that money, then you're in a good place to start investing in acquiring that data and potentially turning it into more revenue down the line.
Let's talk analytics for just a second here because I do know that you are in the relationship business as well, and sometimes you have to
Mhm.
have hard conversations with your clients because maybe the money where they've been putting it's not working, and you have to be able to identify what's not working in order to take them to what will work for them. Am I right?
Absolutely. And so one of the things that we oftentimes have to bring up with these clients is like, okay, where are you spending your money? Where can we better move that opportunity, that money that you're creating to create more opportunity to then possibly bring you exactly what it is that you want? Do you want to generate more followers? Do you want more likes? Do you want more customers? Obviously, everyone wants more customers, but there are a multitude of ways to utilize your spend to get you all the different elements that you're looking for, whether it's popularity or it's just to acquire more customers. And so sometimes we do have to tell people, hey, what you're doing over here is not quite working with what you want to achieve. And so we're going to have to make some changes. And that can also go for what we're doing for the client. Sometimes what we're doing is not optimal. And it is okay for us to tone down how much we are spending on Facebook or Instagram for people and allow them to move that budget to another platform. Because at the end of the day, our job is to help these clients make more money and create the business they're looking to create, whether it's through a potential exit down the road or create more time or financial freedom. And so we have to align with those goals.
I know you work from soup to nuts with campaigns for clients, and you're killing it. You're doing it with gusto. When you come to a point where you know you have to convince a client that, hey, maybe this is not the right channel for you, I want you to dispel a myth here. All social media channels, all ways of advertising, it's not a one size fits all. Not everything works for everybody.
100% agree. 100%. Not every company needs to be on every social media platform. Not every company needs to spend money on every social media platform. Oftentimes, a company could be a good fit for, let's say, 1 to 3 platforms at a time. And it could vary. It could be Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. It could be YouTube, LinkedIn, and Pinterest, right? There's all these different variables that you can have put in place through the type of business you have, right? So if you have an e-commerce business, a good example would be you're probably going to be on Pinterest, you're probably going to be on TikTok, and most likely you're going to do some form of Instagram, maybe even Facebook as well, right? Because most e-commerce businesses these days are creating short form content, which is great on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, even YouTube, right? But Pinterest is one of those platforms that, with the right type of product, e-commerce businesses do fantastic, right? So not every business needs to be on every platform nor spend money on every platform, but I would say at least claim your business or claim the names of your products and services on these platforms just so no one else can steal them. But you do not have to be active on every platform.
Thank you for dispelling that myth, because I think we talk about it ad nauseum every day here. David, we are out of time, but I so appreciate your subject matter expertise. Do come back anytime. Would love to continue the discussion with you. Come back and talk about anything you like, because if you're doing it, I want in on it.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, David. And the rest of you, if you want to connect with David, we can do that at Convert ROI. It's easy to find him. You can find him by finding us right here at dailyadbrief.com. I'm Mary Treese Griffin in Atlanta. We'll see you next time for more Media Champions.
Simplify presents Addressable CTV, combining the power of TV with the targeting and attribution of digital. Simplify's Addressable CTV delivers massive reach with the ability to scale without sacrificing precision. TV buyers can generate incremental reach with household-level targeting, frequency controls, reporting, and insights. To learn more about Simplify's Addressable CTV and what it can do for your clients, visit simply.fi.